Oh hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So we're on section 2B Zetec SE petrol engine in-car procedures. So this is cylinder head removal, inspection and refitting. Removal, so we've got 4 spanners out of 5. Removal. No, the following paragraphs assume that the cylinder head will be removed together with the inlet and exhaust manifolds attached. This simplifies the procedure but makes it a bulky and heavy assembly to handle. Ideally, an engine hoist will be required to prevent the risk of injury and to prevent damage to any delicate components as the assembly is removed and refitted. If it is wished first to remove the manifolds, refer to Chapter 4A, then amend the following procedure accordingly. Oh yeah, so it's easier because it'll be lighter. So we got 1. Depressurize the fuel system as per Chapter 4A. 2. Set the engine to top dead center compression on piston number 1 as described in section 3 of this chapter. So I do a separate video on that. This procedure includes disconnecting the battery and then removing the cylinder head cover. Then set the engine to top dead center using a timing pin and camshaft setting bar. Alright, so that I've seen how to do that in the Savage videos. Section 3. I'll come back and do another video on this. Yeah, top dead center for number 1 piston location. Only 2 spanners though, so that's alright. So but you can see already this is quite complicated because they're putting in other sections and within the remove the right hand front road wheel. Whoops. Oh, sorry, I've got the shadow. You've got the shadow on the page, but never mind. Remove the right hand front road wheel, and so that's the driver's side. Then undo the retaining screws and remove the wheel arch liner. Remove the auxiliary drive belt as described in Chapter 1A, so that's another task. Unscrew and remove the bolts securing the heat shield assembly to the catalytic converter and exhaust manifold at the rear of the engine. Access to the lower bolt is best from under the vehicle. See, as an illustration. Oh, sorry, I've missed some of these ones. Wasn't that top? Oh yeah, sorry, 12.5. Here's the picture. Removing the heat shield. Oh yeah. Removing the heat shield from the top of the exhaust manifold. So it's like that. It's like the heat shield material around there. Oh god. Drain the cooling system. See Chapter 1A. So that's another quite big job. So this, I don't know. The only thing about this, it says the spanners, but how long? I think you need to know how long it's going to take as well. Remove the battery as described in Chapter 5A. Oh, then disconnect the wiring bracket and unbolt the battery box from the body. Removing the battery box, so that's a big one. 5E. Then disconnect the wiring bracket and unbolt the battery box. Okay. 8. And it says loosen the clips and remove the air inlet duct from between the mass air flow sensor and the throttle body housing. Oops, that one. Jubilee. So you can see there, the black thing is the air box. 9. Oh my goodness, it's quite a big one, isn't it? This. Unclip the fuel feed and return hoses from their supports, then squeeze together the quick release fittings and disconnect the hoses from the fuel rail. 10. Lift the flap over the center of the fuel rail at the front of the cylinder head cover, then disconnect the crankcase breather hose. 11. Disconnect the inner accelerator cable from the throttle body housing. Refer to Chapter 4A, and also unbolt and remove the throttle body housing support brackets. Oh my goodness. Disconnect the accelerator cable from the throttle body housing. Oh. What's that one? Not sure exactly what that is. Unbolting the throttle body housing support bracket, right. that's disconnect, okay. 12. Unscrew and remove the oil filler cap. Then undo the screws and lift the plastic cover for access to the spark HD leads. Disconnect the HD leads from the spark plugs and position them to the left-hand side of the engine compartment. 14 is another big one coming up. Disconnect the wiring from the following components. Oh my goodness. The throttle position sensor on the throttle body housing. Oh yeah, right. Disconnect the wiring from the throttle position sensor. B. The DIS ignition coil. Oh, I know what that is. The DIS ignition coil. I know what that is. That's okay. C. The engine coolant temperature sensor on the left-hand end of the cylinder head. Oh, I think I know what that is. Engine coolant cylinder. And then D. The engine wiring lead plug on the left-hand end of the cylinder head. The engine wiring lead. Okay. So, oh. It says oxygen sensor on that. The engine wiring loom plug on the left-hand end of the cylinder head, oxygen sensor, and then A. The camshaft position sensor on the right-hand rear of the cylinder head. Blimey. Oh, hold on. The pictures, yeah, the pictures aren't coordinated to the. So it says the camshaft position. The pictures aren't coordinated to the text. The camshaft position sensor on the right-hand rear of the end of the. The camshaft position sensor on the right-hand rear of the cylinder head. So, no, yeah. So it says point F, the oxygen sensor wiring on the bulkhead, but it's got picture D. Oxygen sensor. All right, yeah. Text G. The earth wire from the rear of the cylinder head. All right, it's the illustration. I know what that is. The earth wire on the back of the cylinder head. Any additional wire connectors according to model. 15. Loosen the clips and disconnect the following coolant hoses are the top hose at the thermostat housing, the expansion tank vent and heater hoses at the thermostat housing. 16. Disconnect the vacuum hose from the throttle body housing. 17. Where applicable, disconnect the vacuum hose from the EGR valve. 18. Unscrew the nut securing the catalytic converter to the exhaust manifold. Oh, that one. Unscrewing the nut securing the catalytic converter to the exhaust manifold. It says unscrew the nut securing the cylinder head cover to the top of the cylinder head. Unscrew the nut securing the cylinder head cover to the top of the cylinder head. Oh, that's it. Also unscrew the bolt securing the rear timing cover to the cylinder head cover. See illustration. Is that? Where's that then? I can't see that one. What was it again? Disconnect the vacuum hoses. Disconnect the vacuum hoses from the throttle body housing. Where applicable, disconnect the vacuum hose from the EGR valve. Unscrew the nuts. Yeah, right. Remove the alternator as. Oh! Remove the alternator as described in Chapter 5A. Unscrew the bolt securing the oil level dipstick tube to the inlet manifold. Then withdraw the tube from the cylinder block. Remove the O-ring and discard it. Unscrew the upper mounting bolt. That's for the dipstick. Remove the dipstick tube from the cylinder block. Then remove the O-ring. Unscrew the bolt. Unscrew and remove the inlet manifold mounting bolt securing the manifold to the cylinder block. See illustration. So we've got remove the bolt securing the inlet manifold to the cylinder block. Unscrew the upper bolt securing the rear timing cover to the cylinder head and the lower bolt. Uh, 22. Unscrew the nut securing the cylinder head cover. Okay. See illustration. I just go through 19 again. 19. Remove the alternator as described in chapter 5A. 20. Unscrew the bolt securing the oil level dipstick tube to the inlet manifold. Unscrew and remove the inlet manifold mount and bolt securing the manifold to the cylinder block. Unscrew the nut securing the cylinder head cover to the top of the cylinder head. Also unscrew the bolt securing the rear timing cover to the cylinder head cover. Illustration. That's 22. Oh, it says 22. I just do that again. 20. Unscrew the upper mounting bolt. So this is for the dipstick tube. That's out. Remove the dipstick tube from the cylinder block. Then remove the O-ring. Removing the bolt securing the inlet manifold to the cylinder block. Unscrew the upper bolt securing the rear timing cover to the cylinder head. Oh yeah, that's there. And the lower bolt. Oh, there's a cover. Right. Blimey. 23. Carefully lift the cover from the top of the cylinder head. Note that the gasket is vulcanized to cover and cannot be renewed separately. Oh. Note that the gasket is vulcanized to the cover and cannot be renewed separately. Take care not to damage the gasket, otherwise it will be necessary to obtain a new cover. Note also that the full rubber plugs in the cover locate on extension on the cam belt bearing caps. 24. Using a trolley jack and wooden block to support the weight of the engine beneath the right hand side of the engine. So they mean not on the gearbox end. Unscrew the nuts and remove the upper bracket from the right hand engine mounting. Unbolt the right hand mounting lower bracket from the cylinder head. Hold the coolant pump stationary. Blimey. Using a strap, wrench or oil filter, then remove the removal tool. Using a strap, wrench or oil filter removal tool, then unscrew the bolts and remove the pulley from the coolant pump drive flange. Illustration. Oh yeah, got it. Then you take that off, removing the coolant pump drive pulley. Unbolt and remove the auxiliary drive belt idler pulley. Remove the upper timing belt cover as described in section 7, so that's another job. Remove the camshafts and tappets with reference to remove the camshafts. Blimey. Remove the camshafts and tappets with reference to section 11. Oh. Unscrew and remove the 2-bolt securing the timing belt cover support bracket to the cylinder. Working in the reverse of the sequence shown in illustration 12.43a, slacken the 10-cylinder head bolts progressively and by 1 turn at a time. A Torx key TX50 size will be required. Remove all the bolts. What you've got to be careful of is you don't snap all the bolts off. So, 33. Okay. It does say there, working in the reverse of the sequence. So, this is the sequence for the head in the reverse sequence. Oh yeah. So if it says reverse sequence, that means 10 is 1, 9 is 2, 8 is 3. Oh yeah, so you do it from the outside in instead of the inside out. Alright, and then finally, lift the cylinder head away, use assistance if possible as it is heavy assembly. Remove the gasket, noting the 2000, discard it. The gasket is manufactured from laminated steel and cannot be renewed. Oh right. Lifting the cylinder head complete with manifolds from the top. Oh, so this is in-car repair procedures. Locate the new cylinder head gasket on the cylinder dowel block. Right. I think that's enough because that's 15 minutes. So as you can see, it's quite a big job. It's quite complicated. Oh, I missed that diagram there. So 12.27 and then 12.32A, second the cylinder head bolts in the reverse order of this. And then remove them. What you've got to be careful is you don't want to snap anything off. Then remove them together with their washers. Oh yeah. Well, I'll go, so then I've got the inspection and the refitting. It says like, I'll go through the inspection and the refitting in the next chapter, but hopefully you enjoyed this video. It's giving you an idea of how, this is quite a big job, isn't it? I don't think you can do this in like even one morning or in a rush. You've got to be methodical as well about keeping all the bolts and everything into one position. Quite a difficult one. I hope you found this interesting, and you will tune in for the next video. What I do, I'll go out, I do 2 more videos. One will be the inspection, and then 2 will be the refitting, and then I'll go out and look at the car and take some videos of what's got to be done and where all these things are in comparison. Oh yeah, what I do is I'll video where it's got these pictures. The pictures aren't very good in the Haynes manual. They're too small and they're in black and white and you can't see them properly. So go and take some pics and go out and video where all these things are in real life so you can see what you got to do. Hopefully, can you please like this video? Please be aware, like other people have said, I'm only DIY. I'm only a DIY mechanic, so I'm just trying to learn as I go along. I don't know everything, and not saying that I'm a professional expert on this stuff. I'm just trying to enjoy, like, as a hobby. Please can you like the video and then subscribe to the channel, then I can try and make some more videos. Thanks very much for watching, and please leave any comments below and then I'll try and reply. Thanks. See you in the next video. Bye.